Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we did Valdi's hero quest, where we kind of just did some chores around the colony, try to help Uzet out because he's overloaded with work, and end up advancing his hero quest after helping out Colony Lambda and getting stuff from Colony 4. And now we're short on ether. We need 2,500 cylinders, which is ridiculous. But we also did stuff for Colony 4 as well as stuff for Alexandria's birthday, which were both, pretty good side quests. Alexandria's birthday dealt with how she was, hiding everything from everyone, and it led to her, being more truthful about herself. Okay, Uni. It led to her being more truthful about herself to her colony members, while Colony 4 one involved us getting poisoned by Jeremy and him essentially owning up to his actions and now suffering the consequences of it. But for now, we're just gonna try to find a way to get this ether because we clearly do not have enough. So, we're talking to some of the Nopon. Hi, Dinky Dinky. We're looking for someone who can go and run maintenance on other colonies' levenesses. If it goes smoothly, you can go back to work finishing Doric. What do you reckon? Work on Doric? Of course Dinky Dinky help. Oh, wait for us with Repapal, and we'll tell you more. Oh, new dialogue. Oh, Gambert, he's the one from Colony Iota. I'm mostly focused on levenes engineering research at the moment, but when I started, I was a mere mechanic. I was running myself ragged with endless repairs, so when they asked about changing the roster, I spotted my chance. I found out a little later that Ryza had set it up all for me with Dame Alex. That guy seems hands-off, but he's really involved.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Oh, there's more. There are really so many Nopon at Colony 30. To tell the truth, sometimes I struggle to tell one from another. Repapa's the one who's really handy with a screwdriver, right? Or was that Wedge? That's kind of funny, actually. We're looking for mechanics who can travel to other colonies. Would you like to help? Well, you'll be doing Valdi a favor. For Valdi, Wedge, see? Wedge happy to help. Thank you. Could you wait for us at Repapa's place? Didn't they say that Doric was gonna be like a 10-stage plan, 10-phase plan? I was like, no, they're gonna wrap it up in like 3.
Because of the work on Doric.
Oh.
That's such a Valdi thing to have.
Such a Valdi thing to have.
Doesn't it make you a bit jealous? He pours so much of himself into doing what he loves.
That is true. Oh, see Mimi! How's your off-seeing duty going? Lately, it's very dark inside Colony. So dark, too hard to see flute holes. Ritz also tells See Mimi not to blow on flute for a little while, saying it only adds to misery on top of existing gloom. Do you like ghost stories? That's how a lot of people feel now. Hey, Polly. We're looking for mechanics who'll be willing to go to other colonies. It'd really help out Valdi out. Polly can go to Colony Iota too? Polly do it. Good man. Wait for us at Repapa's place, yeah? Oh, Philly. Is this from Colony Tau? No. Oh, Colony Iota. Right, I forgot. Philly was one of the captains or commanders, I think. And he said, like, my term's about to end. I'm just gonna do what I want. I think he had an option to choose, like, whether he would be responsible or just go around and have fun. I chose the other one. Hey, haven't seen you since Colony Iota, right? Philly, you really came to Colony 30? I sure did. And things are going pretty swimmingly. Got a present from the lovely Zuza the other day, too. I mean, I know we have some history with Colony 30, but actually, it's way cooler here than I imagined. I'm glad I came here, and that I just got to know you. You gave me just the push I needed back then. That's actually pretty sweet. It's nice to see the continuity. I forgot the other choice, but the other choice involved him being like a lot more responsible. But I'm fine with that. In short, we send mechanic to other colony on temporary assignment. This is big time plan to get ether cylinders in return. First, we sent advanced team to each colony to open negotiation in person. Oh, and that's our job. That's right. This is request for no other than Valdi. So which accept role as negotiator. Aw, thanks. Man. Now we decide who go to which colony. That one also wants to go to Iota. First, Dinky. I for what Dinky Dinky wanted to do. I wonder if this matters. Also, it's a Colony 9. I don't know. Colony 9 it is. Dinky Dinky, do you proud. Next is Witch Witch. Let's send him to... I forgot which one Colony 11 was. Let's send him to 11 because I forgot. 11's a good colony. Witch Witch accept. And last is Pulley Pulley. Oh, sure, Iota. Off to Colony Iota with you. Colony Iota? Oh! Pulley Pulley, go straight away right now, this instant! Everything looked good. Good luck with everyone, and... now where can we send you, Repapa? The Repapa's like, wait, me? Meh, Repapa go also? Are you not going? Meh. Repapa understand. Repapa happy to help out as chief. Repapa will get 1,000 ether cylinders, or 1 million. Oh, we're sending him to Colony 4. How about Colony 4? Leave it to Repapa. Everyone leave when ready. Oh, so I hear that none of the Nopon we sent have returned. Maybe negotiations aren't going too well? I'm a bit worried, so I've been planning to check on them. I've always wanted to see everyone else's lovenesses, so 2 birds with 1 stone. Then let's get going. Okay, I guess we're just going to all of the colonies, so I guess we'll start off with Colony 4. Repapa, how's it going? So that said, ergo, therefore, Repapa do very best to, that is, meh. And point is, me busy too, please not waste time. Meh meh meh. Repapa spotted. Valdi? Well, this explains a lot. We also hear from Solon and people of Solon. Us certainly wish to continue association with Colony 30, so may venture prove fruitful, meh. Repapa not know what happened, but Repapa very full of thanks. Nice job, Repapa. Thanks for your hard work. Now let's go home. Next one. Or just back to Colony 30. Okay. Oh, if I knew that we could only choose one, I would have chose Colony Iota. Because I really wanted to see, I think what's Dinky Dinky's crush on Alexandria. That would have been really funny. Everyone worked very hard. Repapa announced numbers so far. Here's number of collected ether cylinders. Dinky Dinky brings cylinders precisely 250. Oh wow, that's good. Witch Witch have 200. Pulley Pulley possess 450. Oh wow, Pulley Pulley. Never mind. Pulley Pulley, not Dinky Dinky. Pulley Pulley definitely pulled his weight. Haha. Repapa hauled 100. So the total number is 1,000. 1,000 cylinders. We're not quite at goal, so we'll have to visit more colony visits. Oh. There might not be any more colonies where we have friends. So, I'll go. Where are you going? The colonies we aren't friendly with. Yet. That's very good idea. Valdi got a good head on shoulders. Not a single thought for where or whether they're at war or anything. But there must be some places that still have a flame clock. Places where we haven't broken Mobius' control yet. True, we need more allies if we're going to fight back against them. I'm in favor of the idea of freeing colonies. And Valdi and the others will benefit too.
So that's how they do it.
Dispatch more Nopon to increase the cylinders to over 250. Okay. Well, we did a lot of colony stuff. Oh, it's the same message. Wait, what did we do? I can't talk to Repapa. They said they haven't gone friendly with them. You know what? I'm actually not sure. I'm going to look this up. According to the guide, it says that I have to liberate more colonies, but I don't really know what to do. Well, I have no idea, so I'm gonna keep that in the back burner. Maybe I have to get more colonies. I don't know if I did every colony, but like I can't really find any more on the map. But there are still heroes to get, so maybe there are more colonies. But I'll go back to it when I get more colonies. Ooh, Zuza. The commander and the others are using way too much ether for this giant Levnis project. You said only managed to recover from a spell of overwork, and now this nonsense. Yeah, Repapa and Valdi are working on it as we speak. Cut them some slack, okay? What? The commander's pitching in too? Huh. She's like, what? He doesn't do work. Well, in that case, there is nothing for me to do in this area. So, let's go to the next area. That would be the Pantalis region. And I will be going to Colony Lambda. So in this region, Colony Lambda is actually the only colony. Oh no, Colony Tau as well. No, Tau. I hated Colony Tau. Colony here is not too big. Hopefully it won't be too much of a hassle. But we'll see what we can do. Okay. Oh, there's some eyes. But what if the enemy pushed us back here in a column formation? That just results in a deadlock. However, if we hit our soldiers in Lambda Feronis, we'd be able to cause some chaos at least. Colony Lambda's excellent. Kind of stroke their ego, I guess. Moraine. Oh, she was the Offseer, I think. Do you see the Levnis they sent from Colony 30? Yeah, of course. How's it working out? Is it of any use? Uh-huh. It's a real help. Colony Lambda's pretty light on Levnises right now. I say the support from Colony 30 has really saved the skin. Alright, there's another eye. Oh my god. Hey, by the by, do you know anything about what Varen's working on? I don't, but it's something to stand in for the Autoloves, though. For sure, our defenses could definitely use some shoring up.
I should write.
Colony Lambda's defenses. So Koji came up with some scheme to mine out more ether. Just where would we be without Koji? He's also the one who's been putting pressure on the Commander Izzard, is it? Right? Putting pressure on Commander Izzard? Ooh, that's interesting. I heard Orsolia went down. You're acquainted with her? Yeah, of course. Fought her in skirmishes a couple of times. Oh, right. She was, Orsolia, I think it was called. She was Colony 5, I think. Colony 5, yeah! Colony 5 was a pretty tough adversary, and Orsolia was one of their strongest fighters. Oh, I don't know if anything about her final moments. She might have been a bitter enemy, but still sad to see that she's gone. Oh, so they fought with the silver going to gold colony, so I guess that shows how strong they were. We've been mining a ton of ether out, it seems. Yeah, with all the energy at our disposal, we've got nothing to worry about. If anything, it feels like we have more of it than we know what to do. But hey, it's better than the alternatives. Bountiful ether.
This sounds pretty serious.
Wow, the Levnises round here sure are a lively bunch.
So they take good care of them. The mechanics must really take pride in their work.
Yes. I'm glad Valdi's here to remark on that. Alright, we got 3 things to discuss. There are 2 quests, so let's go with Colony Lambda's excellence first.
Hey, so can we talk?
I heard a lot about the strength of the leadership at Colony Lambda. Care to comment, Tyon? Of course, Colony Izzard has collected the cream of the crop under his command. One of Lambda's biggest achievements was the strategy of constantly shifting formations to befuddle and demoralize the opponents. That sure takes some skill. Formations that maintain cohesion while changing their form under precise orders. They were said to be virtually unmatched when it came to large-scale engagements. Sounds like a far cry from Colony 9, huh? To be fair, we mostly worked in small detachments. I don't remember ever seeing maneuvers on that scale. I wonder how it would have been if Colony 9 went up against Lambda. I'm guessing it'd been a bad day out. That's one way to say massacre. Allow me to run a simulation. Colony Lambda is putting up a strong defense. Colony 9 tires themselves out on assault and is encircled by Colony Lambda's forces. One clustered and immobilized, Colony Line troops are fired upon by Autolevs. All Colony Line troops are cut down on the spot. Another victory for Commander Isid. Mate, I think I'm detecting a bit of bias there. That was pretty funny. Colony Lambda's defenses.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Seems like the bloke named Varen's working on some kind of prototype. Yeah, and everyone's hoping it'll help boost Lambda's defenses. I wonder what it could be. Surely not a new type of Autolev. Why don't we just nip along and have a gander? You gotta have some stake in this, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Lambda's defenses concern us too. New developments. What is he doing?
Let's have
Bountiful ether! They say Colony Lambda's been raking in ether lately. They should send some to Colony 30. Yeah, some bloke called Koji's meant to be behind it all. He seems to have pressured the commander personally, which sounds like Koji. They've always had some kind of ether, I thought. They mined it, didn't they? They're saying there's a huge amount of it now. It takes some skill to produce such results in that length of time. Accomplishing something like that in Colony Lambda, that's no small feat. There's so many colonies that never ever have enough ether, and here's Colony Lambda sitting on a hoard of it. They're saying they have too much even. Can't they share some with other colonies? Yeah, what's stopping them? How about we ask them ourselves? Curious too, let's find out. Surplus supply. I wonder if this will be needed for Baldi's thing. Or Colony 30 thing.
Then. Should we get a move on?
Alright. I'm gonna do new developments first. Let's see what this guy's cooking. Hey Varen. What you making? Have you come to have a nose around at this as well? What are you talking about? So you didn't come to look at the sensor I've developed? What does it do exactly? It reaches the enemy's signatures, or it reacts to enemy signatures. This little thing's indispensable for putting on a nice show of defensive power without having to rely on Autolevs. Enables you to spot enemies without expending manpower. Very clever. I really wanted to get them installed all over the place. I don't suppose you'd be up for helping. Us? Are you sure you can touch them? It won't think we're enemies? No need to worry on that front. They can tell the difference. It's a bit like Kitty's Autolev, yeah? Yeah, go on then. We'll help you out. Great. So the first installment needs doing in the old Cliffside way, shall we? Oh, we're gonna be traveling a lot for this one. Hopefully they'll be near teleport points. I don't think of it. I wonder if we collected all the pebbles for Shil. There aren't actually many roads between Colony Lambda and Mac the Wildwoods, which means if we don't get people out here in the event of an attack, we're in trouble. Yes, you need to fortify this point. If anything were to come through here, you'd have a problem. Right, so let's install one of the sensors around here. That seems like it can be blown by the wind. No sign of any enemies right now. Let's move on to the next. Next port of call is the Rhine tunnels. This looks like another place enemy soldiers would like. Installing it right inside the tunnel might not be the best of ideas. Agreed. It would be more beneficial here, where Lambda could reach it. Where Lambda could reach it at a moment's notice. Around here, yeah. And that's all in place. Is there anywhere else you want to put one? Let me see. Hold up, isn't there a waterway around here? There is, but why? It's just that we came from over there, so what's to stop your enemies from doing the same? Yeah, good point. Let's go and put one over there too then. Alright. Yeah? Yeah, here should be okay. If they come via the waterways, it's better to focus on the shoals rather than where the water's deep. In which case, this looks like a suitable place. There are autolevs nearby too. Yes, this seems like a no-brainer. And Io, our tactician, has spoken. Oh, and lo, our tactician has spoken. What? Surely this is blindingly obvious. And then it's decided. Here it shall go. And that's all of them. Now you just need to keep an eye on them regularly. Right, Colony Lambda invested so much in the fence that... Huh? Got a message coming in. Uh-huh. I hear you. Oh, and that's on the old Cliffside Way. What happened? Just a little wrinkle. They want me up at the old Cliffside Way. Is the Sensei okay? Not sure. That's what I'm hoping to find out. We'll go with you. We'll go with you. We've already come this far already. I'm glad to hear it. Tanya, I don't know who that is. What's wrong? Sarge? Did you install this? Yeah. I'm sure you're aware, but Sergeant Tanya heads an assault troop. They're the best of the best. You cannot put these things up without requisite approval from the top. I'm sorry about this, but you're gonna have to take them all down. What? You engineers are always disrupting the system because you just go on ahead and do what you please without ever asking. You don't get special treatment, you hear? All requests must be made through the proper channels. Well, perhaps. What, you're just gonna back down? Are you gonna let her talk to you like that? She's a stickler for the rules, and she doesn't get on with engineering because we work outside those rules. She won't listen to me no matter what I say. But someday Lambda might be glad to have these senses. Oh, they're useful, I fully agree. And that's exactly why you need to get the proper approvals. Hey, now hold on a minute, Tanya. Captain, is there something I can do for you? Captain Rosh supervises his troops. Sergeant Tanya reports in onto him. A request came in from the engineers. You weren't around, so I approved it in your place. If that's your decision, then of course, I shan't be the one to gainsay. I'm just trying to make your life easier. Your love for the job is admirable, but you're too rigid. But being too rigid is a problem of its own. Captain, you're too soft. If you can't keep soldiers disciplined, then... My word is final. Anyways, everyone's ticked the right boxes and got the right stamps, so we can all go home. Thanks for that, Captain. Captain, I'm not done yet. I asked that you stay behind. Ugh, I think you're taking this a touch too seriously.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Okay, I guess things worked out in the end. It's kind of an awkward ending. Though, it makes sense because I think this was the colony with a lot of checks and balances to make sure, like, everything goes through properly. Sorry about all that. Didn't mean to get you caught up in it as well. If the captain hadn't come along at that moment, the whole project would have been torn down. That's what happens when you don't get your forms in on time. Even things that the colony needs have to go through the proper channels, eh? Colony Lambda's ability to enforce order through its regulations has always been one of its strong points. Yet somewhere along the way, it became bogged down in needless protocols. I mean, I get why they have this approval system. It makes it easy to know who's responsible for what. That sort of leadership can even stand against silver colonies in wartime. But now that they've been released from any need to fight, those regulations become shackles, confusing everyone. Colony Lambda's standing at the crossroads right now. Should they change or not? I guess that was the point of it. It's showing how something beneficial still has to go through all the routines, even though it might end up being not as beneficial as if it just been approved like immediately. But okay, next quest. We have the surplus of there's no ether. We have too much ether. This is the one with the guy named Koji, I believe. Hey, what can I do for you? We heard you're doing well for ether at the moment. Do you have any ideas how you're going to use it? You want to know? Yeah, we're sitting on more ether than we can collect. The work's been going better than we could have ever imagined since we perfected the ether probe. That must have greatly improved the efficiency of your mining operations. Me and Varen are the minds behind it. We want more effective ways to find ether channels. Not bad. It's done wonders for our ether stocks, but yeah, lately it's a bit too excessive. We have a problem. What a problem to have, right? Oh no, we have too much ether. How awful. If you got too much, why not use it? Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Share freely. Donate to colonies in need. Not sure if we can just give it away for free. I made a similar suggestion, but the sergeant shot it right down. She's not cruel, but she's very by the book, shall we say. Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Not share it freely, so whoever wants it most. Unless we get some kind of compensation, we'd never get Tulgrim on board. Not to mention captains like Civ. Oh, it's gonna be like this. We can hammer out more concrete criteria, narrow down the possible recipient colonies, then maybe. We really just can't be sitting on this ether surplus like you said. It's a difficult problem, certainly. How about narrowing it down to a nearby colony? Colony 30! Oh, they could probably pay us back for ether in Levnis Tech. Mate, you're never gonna shift that ether at this rate. You need solid justification if you want to get approval and convince the top brass to back you up. It's not like Colony 30, which can pay us. If it's not a colony like 30, which can pay us back in kind, we're not gonna just get the okay. Ah, what another faff. I agree. Ideally, I'd like to be able to distribute it more widely, but that's not really my job. And without any bright ideas, I think we'll have to settle for this one. Yeah, I'm the same way. If you can get your ether's worth, they'll agree to a plan. Yes? Oh, what are you thinking? So it's gonna be selling it directly or through Nopon. I'm gonna try through Nopon. There's only one way to ensure you get a fair price and avoid incurring extra work on your side. And that is? The Nopon who travel with the caravans. You sell through them. There's always a demand for ether. Trading it should net plenty of profit. Then you have the added benefits of utilizing the Nopon's trade routes. Colonies suffering from ether shortages are sure to be somewhere in their itinerary. Oh yeah! Talk to the Nopon. I'm sure they'll be happy to buy from you. They won't have any trouble selling it. That's a great idea. We should do that. This ether Lambda gets to sell its... The way Lambda gets to sell its ether, and ether-starved colonies get to buy it from Nopon. We're going to need to get some kind of approval for it, aren't you? Yeah, I'll put the request in. What, just like that? It's better to get the ball rolling straight away. First, we'll have to open talks with the Nopon, the merchants preferably. We can take care of that if you want. Would you? Of course, no problem, no trouble. There's a Nopon trader near the entrance of this colony. Thanks for this.
Oh, so that's how they do it.
Okay, colony Lambda trader pawn. What's going on? Why everyone together? All together. There's something we'd like to ask you to consider purchasing. Meh, and what that? Colony Lambda's surplus ether. Specifically, we'd like you to buy the ether Colony Lambda can't use and sell it to other colonies. Intriguing! Ether supply of Colony Lambda very ample. But a decision of Zoka, so you ask Zoka. Zoka settling accounts in area at the moment. Zoka will be around ruins of Cebu on Ryan Trail. She decide whether purchase is a go-go or no-go. Okay, we'll ask. Oh, this is gonna be a dumb fetch quest. Zoka, give us the permission. Welcome, welcome. Is something you want? No, we'd like to discuss a possible business deal with you. Zoka very much happy to talk business deal. So what friends bring for Zoka to sell? The deal concerns Colony Lambda's ether. Zoka, see now. We'd like you to take it as far as possible to as many other colonies as possible. That okay with friends? Sell price may be higher if friends keep ether to selves. A lot of colonies are in need, so we'd like to entrust it to your best caravan. Ah, Zoka get just now. It's true that Zoka network of associates spread to many colony. It's not much work if friends only want to sell ether. Much appreciated. Now, as to the specifics, Zoka leave detail and price naming to Specky Friend. Are you sure that's fair? Zoka happy to buy asking price of Friend. Zoka loved nothing more in the world than to sell ether. Well, if you're okay with that, we'll be very grateful. It's the most funnest thing for Zoka, to sell ether in many places. We're in your debt. Koji will be able to discuss the final details of the deal with you. Okay, Zoka, go later then. We'll go and report back then.
We've made some new friends.
There's so much fetch quest BS. Ah, Koji, did you manage to talk to them? It looks like Zoka's all for it. Great news, thanks. I'm always amazed at how quickly the Nopon caravans can make decisions. Considering we had to trudge all that way to speak with the boss, it wasn't all that quick really. No, that was still faster than anything gets done in Colony Lambda. We're not at war anymore. We need to take care of our allies from now on. We can't keep doing things this way. Yeah, I dunno. Lambda has to change, and the time is rapidly approaching. Living like this, entangled up in rules and bureaucracy, it's just not sustainable. One thing at a time, Koji. Yeah, sorry. Thanks anyways. I'll get the ether sorted out as fast as I can. I think that's done. Quest complete. After negotiation with Zoka, an agreement was reached to sell surplus ether at the Nopon Caravan.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
What's up? Something on your mind? Well, I was just thinking that what Lambda needs is more people who can take swift, decisive actions, like you guys. I mean, if the colony can't respond to things flexibly, then sooner or later. So it was you guys that helped Koji out, huh? Correct. We had judged that it would be for the best. Sheesh. Well, run it by us next time. We're a little bit more rigid in our rules and regulations around here, you know? It's by following rules that we build some solidarity in the colony, yeah? Koji's as easily led as he is enthusiastic. I prefer it if you didn't take it upon yourself to get him worked up like that.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Ooh, okay. I think we're done with the quest. There might be a little bit more dialogue. Yep, like here. Whitby. How about you, Whitby? You got some gripes with Lambda too? Well, we were never going to please everyone the way things were. We draw much closer together if they could just see things from the commander's perspective. I don't know what they're talking about. I think it's about time to try to see if we can get Isard's Ascension quest. So, let's put him in our party. It's always nice to have another healer in the party because they're just very beneficial. And I recall Isard being pretty good if I recall. I just said recall twice. Damn it! Oh, it seems like there is a new quest.
Looking at Colony Lambda now, wouldn't you agree that it's recovered some of its spirit?
Definitely. The atmosphere feels different to how things were, even a little while ago.
Perhaps the change isn't a vast one, but something is indeed different. If we hadn't met you, perhaps this change wouldn't have taken place. We'd have retreated into our shells.
All we did was give things a little push. I'm sure you'd have managed this by yourself, is it?
You just sliced up your clock.
You're most kind. Either way, that doesn't change the heap of problems I'm facing. They need fixing, but I can only manage a few at a time.
It's not good if you push yourself too hard, Commander. Getting some rest is important too.
Rest?
Rest is for the weak.
Not sure how I'd go about getting some rest. The way things are here, I always end up busy, almost without intending to.
I suppose as long as you're at your home colony, things just turn out that way, huh?
And you know, we ain't exactly experts in the art of taking a load off.
That reminds me.
Do you have an idea, Tyon?
Well, this could turn out to be nothing. But earlier, I heard a Nopon merchant talking about something called a natural spa.
Are we gonna get the spa episode? Are we going to get fan service?
A spa?
Supposedly it's in a remote place, not easily reachable by people.
This is a weird quest if this is where it's going.
What's remoteness got to do with getting poor Izzard here to relax?
The Noppon also said it contained lots of nutrients, stimulated metabolism, promoted blood circulation.
So you're saying if we get our hands on this spa, then even Izzard could get some rest?
Like I said before,
Oops.
the information is questionable. It's only something I heard in passing.
Tyon.
Commander, I'm sorry, I know it's hardly a credible source.
I think I like the sound of this.
Let's go.
Huh?
I say we go out and we find this spa thing.
I'm not really one to talk, but I didn't think you'd be so into this.
Well, I have a passing interest in things of that ilk. But, I don't want to keep you from your journey.
Nah, don't you worry about that. More importantly, how do we go about finding this thing?
Why don't we ask somebody in the city?
Right. better than just wrapping our brains about it.
I don't know about that.
Thanks, all of you.
Just leave it to us, Commander. We'll give this our undivided attention.
I don't even know where the city is. Effervescent Heart. Ask about natural spas. Wait. I know, yeah, I can't access it now. Well, I guess I don't have a choice but to do something else. It says go to the city. I wonder what happens if we go to the Kevis Castle region. Because I straight up don't know where the city is. The city got blown up. Oh, it's taking us to the Agnes Castle region. It takes us to Condentia region. Sure. Okay, where does it take us now? What? It took us to a place that isn't even on the map. So I guess we access the city that way somehow. So it's like here-ish. Actually, I'm kind of curious what the sword looks like now. Is it gonna look the same? It probably is, except, you know, the giant hole in it. Oh, wait. Oh, it's all... Wait, what? Oof. My bruises have bruises and my aches have aches. Isn't Mira has training been particularly vicious lately? With Ouroboros around, I guess they're expecting Mobius to get more rowdy too. Curious about training. I always kind of went to the city areas to get information. I didn't expect to get information here. So that's interesting. The city is still located somewhere there. So yeah, I guess we're supposed to... Actually, I kind of wonder... I'm too curious. I gotta take a boat there. Is that where the city is? I didn't even notice that I didn't explore all the area. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Here we are then.
The Farview Cape. What was I reading? Ooh, I guess this is where the new city is. The city was on the move. I wonder if this is doing, like, progressing with the main story too. Because, you know, I haven't done the main story in a while. If I were to track... No, it's not taking me there. Oh, it's just a ship. Armory pilot. I'm about to set off. Are your preparations complete? Ah, I see. Just give me a shout when you're ready to go then. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna save Izzard's quest for a little bit later. Maybe a little bit past chapter 6. Just because I want to do what I can before heading to the city. Because I get the feeling that a lot of stuff is probably gonna happen there. Not sure what, but a lot of stuff is going to happen. In that case, we should probably head to Colony Tau then. Oh god, I didn't want to do Colony Tau. I'm sorry, Juniper, but I really didn't like Juniper's class.
Don't mind if I do.
It was just not great. I see that question mark. Oh, we're gonna have to use Juniper. Okay, first let's explore a
My
little
stomach's
bit.
growling.
Oh, no, there are some eyes. There are some eyes. Corezia makes absolutely dreamy accessories, you know? She's so good with her hands, it's enough to make you jealous. Corezia's return. Yeah, you have an elevator here, but you don't use it? As I understand, it's been locked ever since the Turkins invaded us a few decades ago. We just leave it as is. Getting it back online would mean going to down to lower levels, you see, which are scary. Very scary. That is definitely Juniper's Ascension quest. Oh, glory. Corezia came back to us recently. She was in Colony Gamma, but is getting inspired, but it looks like there's something on her mind. Okay, 2 people about her return. It's a trickle, but my friends are finally starting to come back. You don't realize just how precious they are until they're gone. They really do mean the world to me. That makes sense. They don't really have family here, so everyone here is just basically their family at that point. You know what? Let's go to the canteen first. Wait, what? This is a hero quest? Curious about training. So it's either gotta be Monica's Gondors or one of our party members, because it's city related. What? Okay. Let's do Corezia's return first.
Let's have a little huddle up.
Corezia left for Colony Gamma, didn't she? Right. Even before the flame clock was broken, she always been interested in life outside the colony. As soon as she got the chance, she picked up and set off for Gamma. It must be so cool to be able to make accessories. Yes, she's always been quite dexterous, always big into playing to her advantages. All right, you got me interested. What sort of stuff does she make? Oh, let's go visit her and you can see for yourself. That's a nice idea. Okay, let's see how Corezia's doing. Corezia finds her calling. Okay, whose hero quest is this? Oh, it's gotta be a party member actually, because we don't have a required hero here.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
Okay, I'm gonna say it's Lance just because he's the first one to talk. I forgot what it was like in unis actually. Was she the first one to talk? That one was Fortune Clover, so I knew it was hers. Or I didn't know it was hers, but like it made a lot of sense for it to be hers. Before or now, I can't tell which one was stronger, tougher. Oh, what is this about? Ah, nothing really. I was just thinking about the training regimen those lost numbers go through. I heard it's a real gauntlet. I hear it's a real gauntlet. That's how you toughen up, ain't it? Not that I want to sign up myself. Right? Ours wasn't pleasant at all. But when it boils down to it, I think it's the trainees who are better off, yeah? Compared to what we're doing now? Exactly, yeah. Life was a lot easier back when we were new recruits, right? That does make a kind of sense. All we do these days is fighting, and then more fighting. Yeah, you get me? So, what sort of training do you think they actually go through? You're curious too, Senna. Wanna come with? We can check it out together. Yeah, now you're talking. It's always fun to shop around for some new exercises. You lot are really getting into this idea. The training ground should be near the dormitory. I think we spent the night there once. Yeah, let's drop by when we're in the area. Oh yeah, okay, it's Lance. I thought his was gonna be like main story involved with Yorin. It's probably still involved with Yorin. Oh, we got a loading bar that's a lot chunkier than normal. What? Oh, we're getting an animated scene now. Gotcha.
So you wish to utilize this thing of which I meant to dispose. Such daring lunacy. That is what I would dub it.
That's Yorin, isn't it?
It would be a dreadful way.
Oh no, it's the one that looks like a Medusa.
There's always a use. Always. People, lives, the lot. Why?
I stand corrected. Then, what manner of use is it that you have envisioned?
The lost numbers.
The city ruffians. You do know, no life can be harvested therefrom.
Yes, I am aware. That's why I'll have my toy soldiers play a little game.
Let's play a little
The
game.
lives of the fallen will be amassed in this special flame clock as a reward for the final lass or lad left standing.
Oh.
The cream of the crop of youth competing for glory. Oh, is that not simply sublime?
Huh? Who are they? Oh my god, it's that dude. It's the bully from the beginning of the game. What's his name? Garfield? Garfield? Garvel? I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Garfield. I didn't expect to see him again. I completely forgot. He still looks young.
My stomach's growling.
I know we just started that, but I want to do Tau stuff since we're already here. I think I'll do Lanz's Ascension quest afterwards. It's just that, you know, I don't want to leave and come back here and whatnot, so we'll do Tau stuff. Oh, brilliant. I was just looking for you guys. Really? Really? You're just in time to give me a hand. Oh, great. Why are you looking for them in particular? Oh, sorry, just got a bit excited there. You know that you can find ether in the Colony Lambda tunnels, right? yeah, do we know? Yes, I was aware. It's very rich in resources as a colony. And that's when I saw the probe in action. It just dawned on me. What if Colony Tau has some natural resource that we can tap into, too? So I thought I'd just borrow the probe and have a look-see. You're really rearing to go, huh? I'm not sure just charging around aimlessly is going to get you the results you want. I wouldn't go that far, Nutka. We've at least got a look, and that's where you come in. I don't think there's any harm in trying. Exactly my thought. Don't listen to Nuka being all pessimistic. It's a good thing you came. Your problem is that you haven't got two thoughts in your head. Sorry, it's not that Celine and Nutka don't get along. As long as we can definitively verify the presence of resources, that should be the end of the argument. Something like that. Just think, if we could find something, we'd be raking it in just like Lambda. Let's go. Let's get this ball rolling, then. Come with me to the Tree Hollow opening. Alright. Oh, this is just a quest, learning from Lambda.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Ah. I thought it was going to be a hero quest. But seeing how Juniper was in the quest, it must be that Juniper was required, so it's probably going to be a prequel to Juniper's quest. Yeah, I want to do the Colony Lambda stuff first. First one will be learning from... Let's do Carisia finds her calling. Hey Carisia, do you have a moment to talk? Sure, what's up? We hear you're quite the accessory maker. I was hoping we could take a gander at your work. Oh, I see. I do enjoy making things. Not sure if I'd say any of it was good though. Don't be modest. Everyone in Gamma adores your work, don't they? Well, I guess. I can't just come out and say that myself. If your work is as lovely as it sounds, I think you're allowed to be proud of it. Yeah, I suppose. You know, you have actually come at the perfect time. We were just talking about something. Oh yeah? Garcia here has been telling me that she wants to study more accessories. Hey! She's just too shy to say it. So what do you say? Would you be able to bring her some accessories here for us to study? I see. I mean, there's a lot of styles and things I've never seen before. It's just a little hobby of mine, though. I wouldn't want to annoy anyone in the colony with it. On the contrary, the application of such a skill might actually contribute to a positive effect on the colony development. What do you have in mind? If you can make accessories, you can sell them to other colonies. I think there'd be a decent market for it. You're right. That sounds like a really good idea. How does it sound, Carisia? You can use your hobby to help the colony out. I'll do my best. In that case, I think I really need to see other styles of accessories. It'll help me improve my craft. We can certainly help you with that, out with that. Thank you then. Bring me as many different things you can, please. Will do. You just sit tight, and we'll be back before you can say bang on trend. We just give her stuff that we already have. Please tell me. I don't want to do too much. Give me some decent equipment. I don't have any of these, so might as well. Oh, we talked to Carissa. I talked to the wrong person. Have you brought some accessories? We just emptied that out.
Which one was it again?
What? How do you get these? What? Okay, I gotta look this up. Okay, so I've seen... I've looked at a guide. It just said you can buy them at other colony shops. And the cheapest way would be to go to Colony 9, because I guess that's the intro place. But because I have a lot of money and I don't care about spending it, I'm just gonna go to the nearest one. Oh, we got a new dialogue with Tanya. The sensors Varen set up, are they working alright? Oh, so it seems. I'm not convinced they're exactly in the best of spots though. Oh, how do you mean? Well, Map the Wildwood opens out onto the upper levels of the Great Falls. In my opinion, that's the kind of place that you should have been looking at. Which one of these do I need? Okay, that should be good enough. Thank you for your purchases. Hey, Corinthia, I spent a lot of money on you.
Is this what you wanted?
Wait, what? Oh, I bought the wrong thing. Affection necklace. Oh, I'll be back again. Okay, I now have a lot of affection necklaces for you. Please take them out. What? That was 1%. Oh, it's out of 10. Okay. Okay. I thought it said 1%. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That should be everything. Ah, now I get it. I think I've seen this before. Yes, now I get it. Yeah, that all makes sense now. Thank you so much. I can really use this knowledge. Can't wait to really dive into this and show off what I've learned. Oh? I think I might want to tour some colonies with my accessories. I like the idea. Mio, do you know any good colonies to start with? Let me think. Maybe Colony Mu? I think your style would go down well with the people there. Colony Mu, Okay, I'll go and try my luck. We'll pop in and see how you're doing later, yeah? Yeah, good plan. Mind how you go, Coresia. We'll see you when we do the other essential quest. Oh wait, are we going to Colony Mu right? Oh, we are going to Colony Mu right now. All right then. Oh, Creases opened up her own shop. That's kind of funny. Oh hi, thanks for coming. How's it going? Not bad. I managed to get all the relevant approvals. People have been really nice to me. I think this one's cuter. What do you think, Nico? Between this one or that one, I, the one and only Nico, can't decide. Look at all the customers I've got. It's all thanks to you. I'm a bit nervous when it comes to showing my things in the public, though. You know what? I'm just gonna tell everyone about your work. Oh, that would be lovely. You don't have to go that... just wait here. And she's gone. Let's stick around and see what happens, shall we? I'm so sorry. I can only get a hold of everyone for today. I can only get a hold of everyone? Oh no, it's fine. I'm just grateful people came to look at my work at all. I bet you'll get more customers dropping in to browse as time goes on as well. I suppose so. I'd better improve my stock in preparation. We'll do all your marketing. Trust me, you're gonna be the next big thing. Thank you. Honestly, I'm just happy that you let me use this space. I feel like I can manage the rest of my own. I get it. Well, I'll be cheering for you. That's a good attitude. Let me know if you're ever in a tight spot, okay? Okay. But until then, I'm going to see how far I can get under my own steam. Thank you, everyone. I'll perfect my art for Colony Tau. If anyone can make this work, it's you, Carissa. Nico's really sorry to butt in, but Nico, that's me, needs your expert opinion on which of these suits Nico better. Let me see, which one? I'm glad she found her niche. Yeah, she's going places all right. It's a wonderful feeling seeing your friends go out and find their place in the world, a place they can truly blossom. Huh. I wonder how that's gonna come back, because I'm assuming that was the necessary thing for Juniper's Ascension quest. Seems kind of weird, to be honest. Learning from Lambda. That is all the way here. Oh no, I hate that spot. Always have to traverse. Hi, Saline. All the resources here. Ah, there you are. I don't know. Can't really say just yet. But I reckon we'll have a good idea once we use this device to look around. Right. Here, take it. Okay. Give it a quick test. Just stick it somewhere around here. Let's give it a try. Oh, okay. Just here. Installation location. You could have done it yourself. Okay, let's do this. Oof, that's loud. I could do without the noise. Is it reacting? Looks like it's kinda... Look out, it's gonna blow! Hold on, we've got visitors. They're like, shut up, please, stop it. Who'd visit us out in the middle of... They must have been affected by the sound. It looks like there's still room for improvement. Well, don't just stare at them, do something. Oh, there's another wave of them. Oh, snap, I didn't notice that my party was dying. I blame Juniper for everything. Alright, we've killed all these birds. That should be enough searching. Do we have any results? Yeah, but there's nothing here. The reaction was pretty faint. I'd say we have better luck in the lower level. No, don't go there. At least you got a reaction. Better than nothing, right? Right you are. I'll head down and... No, Celine. You're on standby. Wait for us at the colony. Ah, what? I didn't come all this way to stand around twiddling my thumbs. Lower levels are dangerous, and until we know whether there are resources, I'm not going to put you at risk. They're probably crawling with strong monsters too. We'll handle it better alone. Okay, fine. I don't want to weigh you down. Sorry guys, but it looks like I'll be living it up here on my own some. We'll come and get you as soon as something turns up. I owe you. Oh no, we have to go down. No. No. Oh wow, now that I think about it, I never fully explored this area. For good reason too, Jesus. I have leveled up significantly since the last time I've been here, you know. Somewhat of a veteran myself. Nope. I'm still weak. Alright, let's install this and get hit by a bunch of people. If it attracted monsters, what makes you think it'll be different this time? Seems like a good place. Yeah, let's stick that probe in. Wow, this is like off the charts. I suppose there really are resources to be had around here. Are you being a naysayer again? I am. I didn't think it'd be so easy to find anything. Bully for us. But that sparking sound attracts more monsters then. What did I tell you? Better get them out of here if we want to check our findings, huh? Let's do it. Oh, this is also 1 out of 6, so there will be 2 waves of these. Woo! Oh man, I love Ouroboros in situations like these. I can't hit him! Oh! Alright, there we go. This is exactly why I didn't bring Selin with us. Lower levels are no joke. Ah, yeah, good thing we managed to whack those monsters away as well. Oh, hey, now it's reacting differently. I think that means this is the place. The Colony Tau has its own resources too. Wow. That's right, and Celine was right about it probably benefiting the colony. How are you gonna get them if this place is a danger zone? Huh? Then let's not keep him waiting for the report. Think he'll faint with shock? Haha, he might. Let's give him the good news and put him out of his misery. Oh no, we're gonna have to go back to that spot. I hate that spot. Okay, no, it's the colony. That I can live with. Celine, we found the solution. So you're back. Did you find anything? We did. According to your device, there are resources in the lower level. There are? Yeah, but the monsters are rock hard down there. Not a problem. As long as there's resources to find, we can work together with Lambda. You've already hammered out the deal with them. They said they'd lend us lovnesses to help them with the excavations. Ah, that makes sense. That would certainly preclude the lower level monsters from posing a problem. Lambda's troops are highly trained professionals. I can't see any problems arising as long as they're on the case. That's great if they're going to help. Really nice work. I'll get myself off to Lambda then. Tell them the good news. Oh, but first, I need to rub it in Nuka's face that I was right. Thanks, all. Yeah, not for seeing a lot of harmony in the future. Oh, they'll be fine. They're really close friends underneath all that antagonism. They respect each other a lot. Well, you know them better than me. They both care a lot about Colony Tau. I don't doubt they'll work to better it. Quest complete. Learning from Lambda. Man. Okay, is there... Okay, yes, there is a question mark. But man, Juniper has a lot of quests that require her in the party. Require having Juniper in the party. What the?
What are these monsters doing here?
What's going on?
Why, little Junebug? You're late.
Oh, a console's here. Uh-oh.
Console.
You know I can't abide tardiness.
Oh wow, she has a very weird design, very round in the middle.
Too much fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a bed of roses.
Oh no, I just realized we're gonna have to fight Console with Juniper in our party.
You must be aware of that, surely.
What are you after?
My. Why so sour? My little Uro berries.
Berries.
I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots. I am here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
And you expect us to believe that?
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
Oh, I guess they helped in a way.
You? I can confirm that. If it weren't for the console, we might not even be standing here.
That makes me think the Console probably sent them there then.
Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monster's got a free swipe in.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings. But now that little Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you? Besides, I've been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate?
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need rinsing, Poppet?
Oh no, we gotta get him now.
I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock. It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist.
You're not making a lick of sense.
Now, Junebug, be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all. Oh, one thing. I have a job for you, Uro Berries, if you would be so kind.
What is it? What is it?
A job? For us?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? What are you using it for?
The
Someone's
Annihilator.
got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in. But preparations will need to be in place if we are to dispose of them.
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well, look at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
Sounds like a diversion to me.
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
No, I understand. Let's go then.
Survivors. Huh. Wow, that's ominous. Oh, wow. Wow. A lot of people have new dialogue, and there's a new eye. The water down at the Spring of Rana really does make you feel like a new person. You've got to try it. Strength-giving water.
And now we know.
Sometimes you can hear the sounds of the battle from over the mountain path. I doubt I'll ever encroach as far as here, though. It pays to be cautious, though, don't you think? It pays to be cautious, though, don't you think? There aren't many of us, so frontal assaults are a no-go. We have our own ways of doing things. Guess you're in the bedhouse with the Turkins now, eh? Hope you don't regret it. Like I said, I'm happy to leave the kettle of fish entirely in Juniper's hands. It might be annoying to have to deal with them when we go in the forest now, for sure. But at least we won't have to give up our hard-earned food, and for that I'm grateful. I actually saw that you could actually just complete the quest and maintain a good relationship with the Turkins, but screw that. Commander, Cardamine really appreciated the length you guys went through, you know. What do we do? You sent off our officer for one. Cardamine blames himself for the officer's death. He's been beating himself up about it for so long. It's painful to see. He's found his way again now, though thanks to all you've done. It's above and beyond. It's above and beyond, really it is.
I see some relations have changed.
Selen's back from a field trip to Colony Lamb. That was fast. We're currently discussing how we can make the best use of our combined talents. You better not get up to your usual tricks again. I won't, if he behaves. But hey, we're both working towards the interest of the colony, so I'm feeling pretty hopeful.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, it's well, I'm not gonna do that other eye yet because it's a little bit too much work at the moment. So we'll just do whatever we were asked to do. So we have to get 4 twine turfs. Oh, alright. Pull my leg, why don't you? Oh, wow.
This is what we were after.
That takes care of that.
Alright, we've got the stuff. This monster's gonna attack us though. Something's gonna happen.
Don't
For
see
sure.
why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
Everyone!
Juniper, are you alright?
Yes. And the colony is unharmed,
Oh, okay.
thank goodness.
Okay, no, that's what I did not see that coming.
Hey, Juniper. Has your console always been like that?
The console? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done and then we give her a piece of our mind. I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
But you have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Yeah, true.
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
Alright, time to go back. To be you know, I think it's right to be suspicious of consoles, but to be fair, she hasn't done anything at the moment other than technically protect the people. Although I do think it's probably a ploy because consoles are generally not very trustworthy except for Trident because he just wants to have a fun.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Uroberries. Quite the speedy little workers, aren't you?
He's also got the ominous music.
So, how are you gonna use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it.
Wait, why would you put that here?
Wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Why would you want the things to come over here?
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most? The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about you?
And she really sounds like old.
Me? I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh. Such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Is it gonna be poisoned?
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know. I thought I might witness a little of that Uroberry magic for myself. The smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Yeah? What's that got to do with...
Crap! They're back! Again!
What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh, yes. You had better live your lives to their very fullest.
I'm so confused. Why do we do this? She even said they're going to attract monsters.
What? These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
What do you think?
I have my hunches.
No point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing!
Oh my god, that was so dumb. That was like really, really dumb. Okay, I'm actually kind of bothered at how stupid this was because they're like, this is going to attract monsters. Monsters come. Oh my, monsters came here. What did you expect? Unless I'm missing something. That was just so dumb. Draw, lucky 7. Oh right, we got the special one. Aw, we didn't get to see the animations.
Gah! There's no end to him!
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Mate.
I know, man. Makes me feel better though.
Man.
My dear, sweet little Junebug, I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, writhe, convulse, and then die.
Yeah. Evil.
You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Consort, I don't understand.
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces.
Okay, we get it. You like seeing people people tortured.
Aged.
Oh my God! Just stop. We get the point.
Fine wine.
They're coming our way too.
Never a dull moment around here.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance. I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Oh, we got 5 more. All right, we've killed the next wave of 5.
Sparks! They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul.
How in the... Are we snuffed then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
We'll try.
Uro berries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair. And for that, I am truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh. I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
Yeah, right?
When you crush and burn those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
So you lied about getting rid of them?
I said that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters? I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
I know she said she would get rid of the monsters, but like, she literally said, right before he lit it on fire, this will attract monsters.
You don't
I'm done.
A load of shite, you know that.
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
The monsters from before.
Yes,
Oh.
that's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day.
That was with Juniper's hero quest. When we first met her, we all of a sudden, I think that was it. I don't know if it was that quest or one of the quests involving Juniper, but a whole bunch of monsters just showed up. And I remember her dying like for the first time. Or not for the first time, but dying a bunch.
Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
I took you to be smarter than this, Junebug. Be a dear and fire up those synapses for me. Colony Tau was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that. I thought perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
You're beyond help.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live, you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now. You've done well, my little Uro berries. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions. The perfect moment. Once matured, then savor I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consoles are all the same, aren't you?
Oh, T's pretty cool.
How can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
Immensely.
I just love teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on. If you despise me so much, slay my little pets and try taking me on yourselves.
Ah, 3 more. Okay, we're done with the 3rd wave.
And that's what you get.
Should be console console U time.
My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
If you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming in this pit that none know about or care about?
Ah, she sent the monsters that killed the commander, the previous commander.
Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Well,
let me explain it to you in simple terms that even you will be able to understand. I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low!
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor.
Man, she's pulling some eyes and stuff. I planned everything from the moment you were born.
The lengths I went to just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little Juniper. Even your rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous.
Oh, the music stopped. You know what that means?
I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony.
The people of Colony Tau have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
Oh, transformation time. Okay. I will say the pre-transform version of Mobius U looked pretty lame. This one looks pretty cool. Alright, let's go.
Time's up, console.
Mobius U is level 50, and we are currently level 59. Oh, flying. Oh, there's something called Decoy. I guess it's one of the random buffs we got. Let's do an all-out attack for now. Oh man, this animation was so dumb. 714k. Not the best, but pretty decent. And now we have level 3 Ouroboros. Oh, I canceled it prematurely by accident. Oh, Poisonous Sparkle. Oh no! Whoa! Alright. Let's get this last chain attack to finish her once and for all. And get some bonus EXP. Overkill! Alright. Mobius U is dead. Oh, Noah's got Infinity Blade. Oh, that's so sick. I didn't even notice. Alright, pretty much 700k. And we've killed the next Mobius.
Well, then, it looks like it's my loss.
Wow, they're taking it like a champ.
You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul U.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid.
Uh-oh, move back, move back, move back!
Dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one. You will remember exactly how they died. And you will regret it every waking moment. Cursing your own ineptitude, wishing you'd done more. Avenged though they were, aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot, big time.
This was our victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau.
What about them?
We made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the Consul's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Yeah. Do it, Juniper.
Junebug. So you really can make a face like that too.
And now I must wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
You didn't do the wrong thing.
I think that's what life is all about. Searching to find that answer.
Yes. How true.
Thanks. Yet again. Feels like you're always saving our bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, none of that. We're all mates now, remember?
Yeah, Lance is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong?
Life is cruel, isn't it?
Yep.
Just when I stopped waiting for death and began to live for myself, why must it be so hard? It's just as the Consul said, expecting death would have been so much easier.
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
Sure, but it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
That's also true. You're right. Life is a struggle. But I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end.
Perhaps I should. Even without a Consul, our goal remains the same.
That's right. And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves, right?
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
Just like every other colony, we're gonna help everyone.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, and see you soon.
Okay, that's another one for the books. Survivors. Colony Tau's strain modus vivendi was shown to be their Consul's design. The whole affair has once again reminded Juniper of life's harshness. And the Ghost Bow Juniper Stalker class has been raised up to level 20. Whew. What does Rhine have to say? It's Rhine time. I gotta apologize. I'm ashamed of the way I acted. Relax, mate. I'm a give and take kind of guy. Well, I appreciate it. Consul may be gone, but there are things still tough in but things are still tough in Colony Tau at the moment. But I'm gonna do everything I can to bounce back and really start contributing again. I knew all along, you know. Huh? Knew what? The reason why Colony Tau is in the forest. It was all the Consul, wasn't it? You can't grow any decent crops in the forest. We should have been in a place with better soil. The It's possible, I guess. Okay, it seems like that is it for Colony Town. The only thing left was that one eye that we got, so let's check out and see what that is.
I've been craving some downtime.
If it's a quest, I'm gonna save that for next time. It is a quest. Required hero Juniper, strength giving water.
Let's have a little huddle up.
So there's supposed to be this spring whose water makes you stronger. Yeah, I heard that too. Just from drinking it, wow, that's the dream. Man, yeah, I'd love a bit of that. No pun have story that eating red pond orb make you strong. Probably same kind of story. I'd love to find that spring. It's a load of bollocks. If something like that really existed, why haven't the other colonies heard of it? I'm about to say, I have no knowledge of this either. Why don't we investigate it? I mean, if we looked into it and find that there really is water that makes you stronger, that's a win-win, right? True, but this wouldn't be the first Spirits legend to grace this colony. If this is a malicious custom that would start in Colony Tau, we should debunk it now. As you wish. The Spring of Ranar is the place. Water of Ranar. Okay, we will save that for next time. That quest is level 52. Okay, so right now I have no more Ether, Sandbar Hulk, this other Hulk, and this. And for Hero Quest, we have lands, as well as Isard, but Isard I need the city. I'm gonna try this one quest again when I get the city, because maybe it's possible that they think I don't have enough colonies because I'm missing the city now. As well as, you know, I'm probably gonna tackle lands next time. It's level 46, so it's like, it feels like I should have done it a while ago, and it looks really important since we saw like the other consoles in the cinematic before, in the cutscene. So that's pretty cool. But we had good progress here. Oh man, we went to Colony Lambda and missed Isard's hero quest because, well, we need to go to the city, and I'm not doing that yet. So but we had really good progress at Colony Tau. We did several quests and ended up finishing the hero quest. Which, man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like having Juniper as a party member. She's not okay, she might be the worst, but like, it's not terrible, but like, every time I'm up against a boss, I'm just like, ugh, I can't really rely on her. Unlike how, like, I think Ashero is probably our strongest one. Yeah, Ashero or Fiona. But, those classes come a bit later. We'll lock their Ascension quest eventually. But for now, if I'm thinking this right, the next colony is actually going to be the Kevis Castle region, so it's going to be Colony 11. So, next time, my plans are to do Lanza's Hero Quest, or Lanza's Ascension Quest, and maybe a Shara's Ascension Quest if that's available. So that'll be exciting. But we'll save that stuff for next time. Until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!